echoing throughout the area, creating an atmosphere that is both moving and hopeful. Despite the huge number of participants in the demonstration, the action was peaceful and organized. A line of security from the local police was set up around the hospital to ensure there was no disruption to the operation of the health facility. The fans also work closely with coordinators from their fanbase communities to maintain order. Each participant is instructed to comply with applicable regulations, including maintaining a safe distance from the main entrance of the hospital. Some members of the fanbase even organized a prayer session together in the middle of the action, stressing that it's not just about the protest, but also the way they convey their love and prayers to Jungkook. The singing of songs by Jungkook became a way for fans to express their emotional support, while large banners reading "Protect Jungkook at all costs" and "Prosecute the perpetrators of poisoning" became symbols of their demands to the authorities. Not only fans from the surrounding area, many fans from out of town and even abroad are willing to take a long journey to be present at the location. Some fans claim to have been on site since the day before to make sure they could provide immediate support to Jungkook. Their presence shows how much solidarity the ARMY community has with their idols. On the other hand, the hospital also gave an official statement urging fans not to create large crowds for the convenience of other patients. Nevertheless, they appreciate the support given by fans to Jungkook. The hospital suggests that further support can be done through social media or prayer that does not interfere with hospital operations. The hashtag #JusticeForJungkook is trending globally again, with millions of uploads on various social media platforms. Photos and videos from the scene of the action, which showed thousands of fans standing in solidarity, spread quickly. Not only outside the hospital, similar actions were also held in various other countries by the community of fans who could not be present directly at the location. They held a prayer event together, created an online petition, and voiced their demands for the case to be investigated thoroughly. Police said they were prioritizing the investigation. Several suspects have been secured, including individuals known to have close ties to Jungkook. However, investigations are continuing to ensure that no other party was involved in this incident. Forensic experts are also analyzing food samples and other evidence found to determine the source and nature of the poison. The action of the fans attracted not only the attention of local, but also international media. Various news outlets reported on the overwhelming solidarity of Jungkook's fan community. Several public figures, including well-known celebrities, gave their support to Jungkook and praised his fans' discipline in keeping the action peaceful. Human rights organizations are also taking advantage of the moment to call for better protection for celebrities and public figures, especially amid vulnerable environments such as conscription. As night fell, the atmosphere outside the hospital turned more solemn. The fans held a joint prayer event with candles, creating a beautiful and at the same time touching scene. The soft light of candles illuminates banners and posters, creating an atmosphere of hope and solidarity. Fans shared messages of support, sang Jungkook songs, and reminded each other of the importance of staying strong and united. Inside the hospital, Jungkook's condition is reported to be stable, though still in a critical stage. The medical team continues to monitor the progress of his health and provide the best treatment to accelerate his recovery. The doctors admitted that the outpouring of support from fans became a source of great moral strength for Jungkook. They hope the positive energy provided by the fans can help speed up her healing process. The following days, the number of participants in the demonstration continued to grow. The newly arrived fans joined those who had already been on the set from the beginning, creating an even greater wave of solidarity. An online petition demanding a thorough investigation and better security measures for celebrities managed to collect millions of signatures in a short time. This overwhelming support shows how powerful the influence of the fan community is in voicing justice. In addition, the fans also showed their concern for the surrounding environment by keeping the demonstration area clean. Some enthusiast groups volunteer to organize cleanup efforts to ensure no trash is scattered. They also distributed snacks and drinking water to fellow demonstrators, creating a warm atmosphere of friendship amid this action. Over time, this action became a symbol of the strength of solidarity and love from the ARMY community for Jungkook. thousands of fans gathered outside the hospital became silent witnesses of their unconditional dedication to the idol. The world watched this amazing show, where the community of fans showed that they not only support at a distance, but are also ready to stand together in difficult moments. The demonstration is not only about asking for justice for Jungkook, but also a call to the authorities and the wider public about the importance of protecting those under the public spotlight. The incident serves as a reminder that even public figures who have many fans are still vulnerable to threats, and that adequate protection is a right that should be afforded to everyone. When the second night arrived, a similar event was held again. Fans carried candles and formed a prayer circle, creating a harrowing atmosphere. The light of a candle burning at night becomes a symbol of hope and sincere prayers of thousands of caring hearts. They stood together, not only for Jungkook, but also to voice justice and protection for all. Authorities acknowledged that pressure from the public, including massive support from fans, had prompted them to speed up the investigation. The latest statement from the police said that they are examining new evidence that is expected to reveal the entire chain of events behind this incident. They also promised to provide extra protection for Jungkook and his family during the recovery process. On the other hand, fan communities in different parts of the world continue to show their solidarity. They hold charity events, raise funds to help organizations that support the protection of public figures, and voice positive messages through social media. This support was not only a boost for Jungkook, but also an inspiration to other communities about the importance of being united in the face of injustice. In the end, this demonstration became more than just an act of support for Jungkook. It is a symbol of community strength, love, and hope. In a difficult moment like this, the ARMY showed that they are not just a group of fans, but a large family ready to stand together to protect and support each other. The world is watching, and their message is clear: justice must be done, and love always wins.